So, from when I'm recording this, EVO Vegas is almost a day away, and there are certainly things that I want to be there. Starting off with Avatar Legends. Now this is my most anticipated fighting game of, I want to say all time. Yeah, it looks really cool from what I've seen. Now, they did put out a tweet sharing what they will be showing, and of the 12 character launch roster, only 2 have yet to be revealed: Loser Lord Ozai and Zahir. And I have no idea who this guy is. I have not watched a single episode of Korra. Now, I have read almost every single sequel comic to Avatar, the original show, but I haven't watched a single episode of the sequel, but I don't really think that matters. And also that they will have the reveal of characters in the Year 1 DLC. So 4 characters are predetermined that will probably all be shown off, and the 5th character will be chosen by user votes. And they will be showing the candidates for the 5th character, which is certainly something to be excited about. And also, they do mention much more in their tweet. Now, they already said that there will be exhibition matches, Year 1 character reveal, and character vote candidates, so what could that much more mean? I honestly have no idea what it could be. So, let's move on to Dead or Alive. Now, completely honest, I have never played a Dead or Alive game before. I do have the last round version of DOA 6 and 5 in my library, but I have not opened them a single time. Even so, the core values of DOA certainly interest me, so I do hope that whatever they do show will be interesting. Now to move on to stuff that's not confirmed but is probably gonna be there, right? We have Virtua Fighter 6, which was recently revealed in the Summer Games Fest, but what was revealed was, mostly story stuff, and while I do respect RGG and the Yakuza franchise, I am absolutely not a story mode gamer. I just can't bring myself to care. I will play it, don't get me wrong, I will play the story mode, but that is not why I will be buying the game. So I do hope they show more of the versus mode at EVO, which they did show a little bit of versus mode at EVO, and they did say that people who want to just open up the game and play versus mode can do that. So I'm really happy that they confirmed that, at least. But also there are still a lot of questions about VF6, or should I say VF Crossroads, that I have and I'm sure almost everyone has. For example, what the heck is that red stuff? We've seen that from the first gameplay trailer, and we still have no idea what it is. Now, we do have good guesses that it's some sort of a limb or body part attack system where you can cash out damage after attacking the same body part multiple times, and it certainly seems like that, but I do want to know the mechanics behind this mechanic and what it is. And also, what we saw in the Summer Games Fest trailer was that there are only 16 spots in the launch roster at least, and we already know 4 of those are the newcomers in VF6, so there are a total of 19 characters in VF5 if you include Droll, which is DLC in the new Revo version. So which characters will be cut, and will there be any more newcomers apart from the 4 we have already been shown? Which, if there are more newcomers, which means less of the old casters be there. So I really hope that at least my main, my guy, my man, Jean Cujo, will be there, but that's all I can really do because he's not really the most popular character, is he? He's the most popular character of the newcomers, at least, is probably Go, so I'm reasonably confident that Go is going to be there in the 16 characters in the launch roster. But then again, Akuma has been DLC for so long, so they could play that game as well. Either way, it is guaranteed that not all of the characters from Virtua Fighter 5 will be there. And then we come to Street Fighter 6, which not only have they already revealed the Year 4 roster, they've also given us the gameplay trailer for Yasmin. So I have no idea what they could show, and they're probably gonna miss this EVO, which is fine to me, at least. I mean, they could show more of Tifa, but I'm not holding my breath for it. And now we jump into the deep end. This stuff is not going to be at EVO. I'm gonna be straight up. This is just a wish list, and this stuff has like 1% chance of being there. And the first thing we have is a new Darkstalkers game. Oh yes, I love Vampire Saviors. I suck ass at it, I will admit, but I love this game. And this game, it's not only older than me, it is much older than I am. So while that in isolation might make it seem that there will never be a new Darkstalkers, why then was it at EVO this year, and still is at EVO this year? Which you have to keep in mind that the other oddball game we had at EVO was Hokuto no Ken, and we had Kenshiro in Fatal Fury. So I'm just connecting dots here. I'm not crazy. You have to look at the patterns. The pattern is there. I just want a Darkstalkers game without fucking proximity grab, man. That's all. And if we keep to the pattern of pattern recognition, we will also see that Capcom and SNK have been very buddy-buddy for a while. I mean, not only do we have Mai and Terry in Street Fighter 6, but also Chun-Li and Ken in Fatal Fury. But also, why would Capcom allow an SNK character, Mai, to be, if not top 1, at least in the top 3 or top 5, depending on who you ask? It really doesn't make sense. Unless they're developing a new CVS or SVC. I mean, it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that there is going to be a collaboration between SNK and Capcom. And you cannot say there's going to be not, because I have fucking pattern recognition. But then again, I am crazy, so anything could be possible, even if it breaks my heart. And for the final thing, which, I'll be honest, is, if the last two picks weren't likely to happen, this thing is definitely not happening. So Harada, the guy behind Tekken, left Bandai Namco some time ago and created his own studio under SNK called VS Studio or Versus Studio. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. But they did have a call for hiring, and they were pretty quickly filled with all of the people that Harada says he needs. So, are we getting a new game from Harada? Probably not. Like, games take a lot of time to make, so I don't think there's going to be a reveal at EVO, but there could be like a concept trailer or like something. Will there be? Probably not, but could there be? Yes. And so, see you guys at the live stream chat of EVO, I guess. Goodbye. Go away now.